Hello, everybody. Today I am going to do a short video on case management as an administrator in the Special Services ProgressBook suite. When you're in Special Services, you'll open up your menu button and go to Case Management. I'm in a demo database, and you can see that I already have one called New Caseload. So I'm going to start with creating one by clicking New Caseload. I'm going to search for my staff member that is going to be in charge of this caseload. I'm then going to change the name of the caseload. As you can see, I have two caseloads called New Caseload, so I want to be able to tell the difference between the two and the many others that you will have at a district. I'm going to click on the pencil and just put Elizabeth. Elizabeth case. I just get out of that, and now you can see that the name's changed here as well as over here. I need to assign students to Elizabeth's caseload. I'm going to come over into the search area. I can search by grade level. I can search by building. I can search by disability code. And you can also see that I'm looking only for students that have not been assigned. I can also search by student name. As you can see, I only put in 3 letters, and it's looking for both the first name and the last name. I'm going to add Duran to mine. Let me show you what it looks like if I look just by code. As you can see, as I check them off, they gray out. If I was to come in here, come back to SLD again, you're not going to see any of these students listed because they've already been assigned to a case manager. Students can only have one case manager. Now that I have students assigned here, I'm going to go up to this caseload, and you can see that Paul Masters is the case manager. I want to change the name. I can see that Mr. Masters has a student that does not have a disability code. Maybe he accidentally put them on there. Easy to update. I can remove all if I'd like, or I can simply check the red X, and it'll get rid of that student. For some reason, Paul is out for an extended time. I can actually just change who the case manager is on here without having to remove all of them and create a new caseload. Because I know Paul's going to be coming back, but I do have a long-term sub that needs access. So I can just come in here. I'm going to click the X, search for a new. Jessica's going to be helping him out. So I'm going to keep it Paul's case because Paul's going to return, and this is just substitute for Paul while he's out. And now when Jessica logs in, that caseload is ready for her. Again, Paul comes back. I just click the yes, put in Paul's name. And now when Paul logs back in, when he returns, that caseload will be right there for him when he logs in. One of the things that we need to discuss as well is we found out recently that these caseloads are school year specific. So they do need to be set up every school year. So whether they are being assigned at the district level or they are being assigned at, by the users themselves, they are going to have to be reassigned at the beginning of every school year. Case managers are the people that are responsible for that student IEP, 504, etc. The person that is fully responsible for it. And we know a lot of people do team teaching, or there might be some services that a student has where somebody has to get that information to them. So case managers or service providers need to be able to assign themselves, and they do that under My Student, Assign Students. I'm Michael Masters today, but I'm going to say that I'm a speech language. So as a service provider, I would add myself as that speech language. If I'm another teacher within the building that helps maybe with just math across the board, I can assign myself as other if I'm not their case manager. So I'm going to go ahead and assign myself speech language. I can look for students that already have a case manager. Remember that I put Sawyer on my caseload for Paul, or I'm sorry, for Elizabeth. So I can add them as speech because they haven't been assigned, because I'm not looking to be a case manager. So I just click that. I can look for more than one student at a time. And then once I have my list, I hit assign. And now you can see that I am the speech language for Cortez, Skyward Cortez, and I'm the speech language for Sawyer Duran, and Elizabeth is the case manager. So I am seeing that as well. This concludes my video on case management. If you have any questions or need further details, please feel free to contact HCC Student Services at 513-728-7997. Thank you.